down there? Revolution? Vacation? Somebody fart?
Yeah!
With Fallout 4 currently in development as I speak, there's going to be millions of transitions, ideas, speculation and rumours, and the vast majority of these will get discarded, but there will be a select few that make it into the final product. And I do hope to God they consider a dynamic weather system that actively changes the enemies on the map. The hunted become the prey, and the prey become the victorious. There is no limit to how far you can take this. For example, you're walking through the barren streets, and it's daylight, but all of a sudden there is thunderstorms. Now this could signify that certain enemies are going to be approaching and they're non-defeatable. You cannot kill them, so you have to find shelter.
Fart?
Now the biggest problem that faces you is that the streets you're on do not accommodate NPCs and they do not accommodate you. There is no houses you can go in, it's just streets that you was looking for loot on. So now you have to evacuate. And these enemies are gigantic, they're mutated and they're almost impossible to beat. But then it hits you. You remember this myth about this crazy scientist who was working on a weapon that can maybe defeat them. But the only problem is you got to be level 50 to enter the facility he's in. All of this could be opened up via a weather system, because it's not always going to be thunderstorms. You may be lucky if it happens once or twice every 4 hours of gameplay. Selective areas open up through access. For example, it suddenly starts to rain vigorously and it's filled with acid. Your skin changes and it gets gradually worse the more and more you are exposed to the elements. If you do not have the armour prepared with you, you run the risk of self-deprivation. You could harm yourself, and as a result of this, you find people being more resentful to you. Items may cost more, and you may get side missions opened up to you by people who are affected by the same disability. I could go on and on. Let's take the acid water and the mad scientist. He creates a purifier and filters out the acid water and turns it into a tonic, which in turn can actually reverse the effects that was once had by the acid rain. There is so many hidden layers you can have by just the weather system alone. Now, do you have any ideas how the weather could directly change the circumstances or the enemies or anything else to do with the Fallout 4 world?
Mr. Moore! Feel my pain! Feel so raw! I'm going insane!